Okay, hello. Sorry, I'm just like, it's like lunch. Lunch has passed, it's actually 2:30 and I'm like, I should really eat something. So I just grabbed, this is a bit of Mum's homemade bread. It's actually really good. Hope he wants it. Don't ya? So I'm just gonna be like making this video while I'm eating because, you know, it's 2:30, which means I'm running out of time to have the place myself. But, okay, so last proper talking at the camera video instead of ant video, I totally meant to thank people and I completely forgot because I just went on huge tangent. So like about this punk rave thing, right? It would have been so easy for me not to have taken the opportunity. So, you know, hang on, that it's a little bit wonky and I shouldn't care, but I kind of do. That'll do, okay. Yeah, no, it was like really close to me not even trying for it because, you know, things like that don't happen to me. Hey, Hopi. So, first of all, I mean, I always have to thank my family because, I know this is going to be a little bit of a corny kind of video, I guess, but, I feel like I'm sort of telling a story anyway. Also, eating bread. I've actually got both the dogs staring at me, so I'm going to be heaps distracted this video, but, you know, would you have it any other way, me getting distracted and talking about stuff that I didn't mean to talk about? Anyway, so my family, because if I didn't have my family, I'd be like in a gutter, basically. I'm just too mental. Hello. I'm too mental and, you know, I'm really lucky that they put up with me and I don't have to do a whole lot. So I can make videos and all that kind of stuff. So obviously everything, pretty much, family. But no, so with the Punk Rave thing, I saw that on Facebook and so the first hurdle is they're like, to qualify you have to have purchased something from the shop. And I was like, oh damn, I haven't, and I tagged my friend and we're having a little talk about it. And the Punk Rave Australia page messaged me directly and we're like, hey, we've actually got all these clearance items. Like, I think the cheapest thing was $5. So, you know, that's a pretty low entry price, and they were actually promoting that as a way that people could get in. So, because, you know, sometimes you worry. Do you mind? Hey, sometimes you worry when pages do that kind of thing, that actually it's just a, you know, advertising ploy to get you to buy their stuff. But the fact that they were saying, hey, we've actually got some really cheap stuff, to me, like, made them feel a little bit more honest. So I guess I thank the Punk Rave Australia, social media, whoever's doing that. I think actually the manager was doing that, but I don't know. Thanking them for, you know, clearing that up, and, you know, the emails that I sent them clearing up other things. Because also I was a bit like, when's the deadline? Sorry about the eating, it's just like, I've got to do it, right? Otherwise I'm going to shrivel away till nothing. Oh my god, Marley, are you dribbling? That's disgusting. Oh, I have to watch that. Anyway, so, yeah, they were really good at giving me the information, but in terms of, like, people I know, or sort of know, so, I could have bought, like, the really cheap, there's like $5 on sale, these thin lace gloves, but that's kind of not interesting to review, I feel. Like, you would have to review it as part of something bigger, or I don't know that I could talk a whole lot about lace gloves. I mean, maybe, I haven't tried them on, so there might be something really interesting about them that I could be like, oh, hey guys, these gloves, right? Here's a thing I didn't notice. So there's that. But no, when I saw that punk shirt, I was like, oh my god, I really want it. It's like, it fits my style so well. I love that sort of thing. I would be wearing it today, except, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, but if I wear it, then I have to wash it, and then I have to wait for it to come out of the wash, and what if I want to wear it next week? So that's why I end up wearing a lot of these old shirts, because I'm always like, but what if I want to wear it later? It's a bit like with chocolate. I always buy lots of chocolate. Especially like, so cheap chocolate day, after Easter, Valentine's Day, and Halloween, often you'll find chocolate for half price. And like one Easter, the day after, I bought so much chocolate that I didn't eat it all. Like the next Easter, it was still there in my room, and so I had to get my brother to help me eat it. Because I like having stuff, but I know that if I eat it, then it's gone. And it's a bit like, well, you know, that whole you can't have the cake and eat it too or something. So chocolate. But it's a similar thing with my clothes, right? Because I only fold my clothes once a week. So if I don't wash them by a certain day of the week, they don't come out of the wash by Sunday when I do my folding. So I need to, if I want to wear something every week, I should try and wear it earlier in the week. So there's that. But what if I want to wear it later in the week? And then I have this really dumb dilemma because I overthink this kind of stuff. And also if I'm just around the house, like, people don't see me. I think mostly like family and you guys when I'm making a video. Uh-oh, I dropped a bit of, well, Hope's happy now. So, you know, when I'm at home, it kind of feels like a waste to be wearing such nice clothes when I'm the only one who will see it. Like, sometimes it just feels nice, but generally, if I'm gonna look good, I want to go somewhere and I want to show it off. Because I'm just like, look, I feel really nice and pretty and fun and cool and all that kind of stuff. So, that's why I'm not wearing that today. And also, like, when you wash clothes, the more you wash them, the more they wear out. I mean, obviously, the more you wear them, the more they wear out. But the washing process can sometimes be damaging as well. You know, after a while, the fabric gets a little bit, not as nice as it used to be, not as soft and all that. So, you know, I don't want to be wearing such nice clothes too much because then it'll wear out. But on the other hand, I really should wear more. Like, there's so much stuff that I haven't been wearing enough. Anyway, why was I talking about that? My God, I'm bad. Yeah. So seeing that, okay, I know how I got on that topic. Is I was talking about why I'm not wearing that shirt, but you know, I saw the shirt for half price, and I'm like, half price, and it's really awesome. I want it, and so I was kind of like, but you know, I'm kind of budgeting at the moment because you know, I only work a few days a month at the moment, and I still have private health insurance. I'm sorry. Hang on, shall I just finish this quickly? Excuse me, Hopi, my goodness. I'll give a bit to the dogs, but I'll just, hang on. Bear with me a moment. Right, guys, happy? I don't have anything left. Look, it's all gone. It's all gone. Bugger off. Okay, so, tight on money. Oh my God, it's taken 7.5 minutes for me to bloody get up to this point. I really should have planned, but I can't be bothered, right? And I'm hungry. I might go and put some more bread in the microwave later. But no, for now. So I was sort of like, well, money, I've actually still got birthday money for my 30th. And I've got, oh, I didn't show you my, okay, I'll just mental note to tell you about that later. I've still got birthday money and I've actually still got Christmas money as well. And I was like, well, I guess I could use that, but it's all like cash, or I've got like this FPOS card that you can't use online. So yeah, I was like, well, how do I manage that? And then I logged into my PayPal, and that's when I'm like, I've still got that money from Steve Alligari. So thank you, because that made it so much easier. I mean, I've also got my Patreon money, but that's in US dollars, and it's just easier when it's already in American dollars. I save the Patreon stuff for like when I need to use American money, because then you don't lose money in the exchange rate and you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, seeing the Aussie dollars in there, I was like, oh yeah, that. So that helped me buy it. And then also I was talking to my friend Kit Wing, who you've sometimes seen on video, and she was actually thinking of doing it as well, but she was like, yeah, go for it. And I was also talking to Paper Vampire, sending messages and stuff. So yeah, I may have mentioned some of this last time, but I don't know. So I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive, because I haven't watched the other video yet, haven't edited it. Got carried away looking at all the stuff on Punk Rave's website. But anyway, so thank you to you guys, because, you know, talking to them, I was sort of like, yeah, I guess I should give it a go. And also when I was emailing Punk Rave, I was like telling them, hey, they said this, what do you think, kind of stuff. So that helped. Yeah. Also, did I mention this last time? Like, I've got the huge 40-minute video that I made to cut down to the 15. I'm sorry, Marley's doing some dumb stuff in the background. Hey, Marley, come here. Marley, come here. Come here and say hello to everyone. Come here. Hey, yeah. Yeah! Oh, it's been raining, so you're bored, aren't you, poor thing? Mm-hmm. bored and lonely, huh? Yeah, because hope's mean to you. Anyway, so for patrons on Patreon, yeah, it's a camera. What do you think? I've got the 40 minutes that I turn into the 15 minutes for that Punk Rave video, and I don't know, it might already be up by now, but if it's not, it'll be up on Patreon soon, so you can watch me doing that, because I do just sort of break out into talking to the camera, instead of doing what I was supposed to do, because, you know, I was like, I can't help it, camera's there, and I'm just like, idea, talk, so, that might be fun to watch, because I think I also just talk about something completely off topic, but I don't know, I haven't watched that in a while either, so, that'll be fun, so, but thank you to Patreon guys, because that helps me just in general. I'm actually, because of doing all this Punk Rave stuff, I'm a bit behind on the stuff for Patreon. I feel like I said this last time. Did I say this last time? Freaking hell, I don't know. I'm just, I'm so bad at all this, but, yeah, I haven't been sleeping well, so maybe that's part of me being repetitive. Is that embarrassing? Oh my god. But yeah, been behind on that. I've got to think of something to paint still. So actually I was kind of thinking I could just like live stream me painting something, and you can see how terrible it looks in the start. Although I do often post like progress pictures on Patreon, and most of the time I make that public, unless it's like super embarrassing or I'm just not in the mood to share. Yeah, but maybe I can just do a live stream, and then, you know, if I get bored, it depends on the day, because it's better if people are out so that I'm not screwing with the internet connection, just in case, like, I overdo it with a live stream. But, you know, if I can have a day where I can just live stream for ages, if I can find somewhere to plug this in, because, you know, it can handle 2 hours. 3, I think, would be pushing it for video, so I would want to plug it in just to make sure it keeps filming. And then while I'm painting, you know, I need to do different things every now and then, so then I could just go through your messages and respond to anything people are saying. I don't know, that's an idea. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet, but it might be a way to, like, because, you know, I want to keep making videos, but I also really need to paint something by the end of the month. So maybe that's a way to do 2 things at once. I don't know, tell me what you think, but the problem is it'll probably be during the day Australian time, and I'm not sure how many people are awake then, because, you know, all the Aussies will be at work probably. I don't think I could do it on the weekend, so all the Aussies would be at work, and then it'll be nighttime in almost everywhere else, so yeah, it might not work so well, but I don't know, if you were interested in just watching me sit around painting, yeah, I guess it would be up later. Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of a hard one to think about. But yeah, so, what? I don't know. I was just gonna thank people in this video, and then I got sort of carried away. I don't know. It is with, like, the Punk Rave thing was completely unplanned. It's just like, I saw a thing and I was like, let's try it. So that's taken up some of my time, and now I'm like, okay, what was I meant to do this month? Especially Patreon stuff, because, like, the Patreon thing is helping me get things done monthly, and I posted a like to-do list for the year, and I'm trying to make sure I do certain things every month, and so yeah, having Patreon, I don't know why, but I just, like, because Patreon sort of imposes an external deadline, that makes it easier for me to get something done, whereas if I just have my own deadlines, it's easy for me to keep pushing them away. Yeah. So that's helpful, and I thank you to my patrons on Patreon as well. So have I covered everyone? Punk Rave, Family, Kitling, Paper Vampire, Steve Alligari, did I already say Patreon? Oh, I'm too tired. It's like, you know, so I went through like the entire Punk Rave Australia website, ended up with 180 things in my wish list, and then was like, oh no, I need to cut it down because that's too much. And, you know, some of them look a bit the same, so I was like, oh, I want to try and get some variety in there, and then, you know, what would I most likely wear out of all of them, and which ones are more practical maybe, and, you know, thinking about that a lot. And it was like 1 a.m. I got to bed, because like at midnight I was sort of just like, I should really go to bed. So I went to bed at 1 a.m. At least I slept better, but because I went to bed late, you know, the family wakes up early, and that ended my sleep early, so I'm still tired even though I did sleep. So hopefully tonight I'll just sleep at a more sensible time, get my head together, and then stop being repetitive in my videos, and actually have some idea of what the hell I'm trying to say. Yeah, and then at some point I want to get onto the video requests. Oh my god, my video request list. Every time I look at it, I don't know where to start because it's so long. Yeah. Oh wow. It's just nuts. I've just kept saving and saving and saving more ideas, and now it's sort of out of control. And I tried to categorize some by like what the topics are roughly about, but it's turned into chaos. So trying to navigate my video requests is difficult enough, really. So I can't really guarantee what I'll get onto, or any, like, you know, if I do any of them, or I don't know. So I guess we just see, and I try to do the daily thing, but it really depends, because I feel like I'm falling behind in other stuff again. So maybe I'm doing too much YouTube, even though half of it is just ants. Yeah, I should actually check the ants because I put them outside today. But you know, I just don't want, it hasn't been raining today, so I'm a bit worried that sideways rain would, you know, get them and drown them, but no, we haven't really had that today. It's not raining as much as it was yesterday. I think we've got another day of rain tomorrow. I'm glad the weather's cooler. We do have a 29 maximum day coming up soon. Why am I talking about the weather? Wow, I'm really like all over the place at the moment. Okay, how about we just wrap it up there, because this is, I don't know, sometimes I make videos and I'm just like, why am I doing this? Why am I posting this? You know, it's not really about anything, because I keep going off in random, like my brain just goes wherever the hell it wants to go. So I should try and get some more structure sometimes. Oh, I've also got to try and do some damn exercise. Especially, like, I'm doing my stretches at night still, but I need to do something more aerobic, because, you know, if I want to get on stage and not die halfway through a performance, I need to be fit again, which, yeah, I spend too much time sitting at home. I really should go to some gigs as well. It's just like going on transport, you know. It costs money just to go anywhere, and then you've got to pay the door fee, and then, I don't know, I usually drink water, so, you know, drinks isn't a problem, but it's just, yeah, all the little expenses, and then I don't know which bands to follow anymore, because I fell out of the loop for so long, and I'm like, how do I find the bands that I like, because most of the bands I was following have stopped. You know, around the same time my band stopped, I guess, a lot of other bands kind of just petered out, and I don't know who I like right now. Anyway, yeah, my brain is not working, and I need to go and have something to eat. I might get some more bread. Wow, half this video is just me eating bread, really, and stumbling over my words. I don't know, I'm a nut. That's just how I am. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get the whole real YouTuber thing down. Like, you know, every now and then I do a more structured video. I still ad-lib to hell, though, which if you're one of my patrons gonna watch that video, you can just see how, like, I think I started off well, especially because I was fresh, and I you know, had more of an idea of what I was going to say, because, you know, you could sort of think about it beforehand. But when it comes to the reaction once you've opened the package, like, you can't pre-plan that. You can have points of what kinds of things you want to cover, but it's all kind of just on the spot. And whenever I do on the spot stuff, ramble! That's just how it goes. Yeah, and then completely getting distracted because I ad-libbed too much, and then forgot where I was up to in things I should be covering, and then I kind of just talked to the camera about that. So yeah, I don't know, I should go back and watch it and have a laugh at myself. But no, what else do I have to do today? I really should go outside sometimes, get some vitamin D, but no, first thing I gotta do is eat. Stop getting distracted, me. I have a cup. I have a mug that says easily distracted, and I think it's entirely appropriate. We have too many mugs, though. We really should get rid of some. Anyway, see how my brain just like picks up different things to say? No, we're gonna end the video and stop doing this every damn time. Oh my god, guys. See you later. Hang on a sec. I was supposed to be talking about how it almost didn't happen, like me applying for the Punk Rave thing. So money, I was a bit like, you know, I've got this and Hope's trying to come and get me again. Yeah, I had some cereal and now I'm gonna have some of these. These are really awesome. I freaking love them. The packs are too small. I want to eat more than one pack in one go. It's like, they're these sort of square straw things. It's just nuts. Excuse me. Yeah, so I think I covered the money thing because I was like, do I really want to put the money up to buy a thing so that I can do the first review and maybe or maybe not get the gig, but having the money in the PayPal and then also being like, I actually really like this item. I was like, oh, well, and then actually I should thank everyone who watches me on YouTube because I was also just thinking like, regardless of whether or not I get the gig, this could be a fun video just for my channel. So yeah, thank you everyone. Oh, these are so good. I'm sorry to keep eating on camera, but oh my god. Yeah, so those factors. Then also me just being like insecure, I guess, because like, I'm not a fancy vlogger, I just do this as a hobby, you know. Somehow I've learned to talk to the camera. I don't completely bore everyone, although I know I bore plenty, because when you look at the analytics, it's always like in the first minute, such a huge drop off. I don't know what people are expecting when they see my video with the thumbnails, or if it's just like, they're watching YouTube on autoplay, and then I come up, and then they're like, ah, who's this chick? Maybe that's what it is, maybe it's an autoplay thing. I don't know, so many people click my videos and then don't seem to watch a whole lot, but I don't blame them because I do go on these random tangents, and it's not what you usually see on YouTube, it's like more old school YouTube. You know, back when people just talked about their lives instead of whatever they talk about now, because I don't know, I've been disconnecting a little bit. I've been mostly watching tutorials of like how to do different screams and stuff. And whistle notes. That's some interesting stuff. So I've been making a lot of weird noises around the house. Trying out different things. Anyway, so like, I don't see myself as any kind of amazing YouTuber. And when I wrote to them, I was just like, oh, you know, I vlog as a hobby. So, you know, I'm interested in some more information. But the fact that they replied so fast and said yes, that was unexpected and blew me away. I mean, I kind of did look at the Facebook post they made with the call out, and I was kind of like, so who's the competition? Do I stand a chance here? And there are some people on there who like really have the gothic look down and are probably more committed to it than me. Like, I mean, look at me today. I'm feeling lazy. I mean, I do have a black shirt, but it's a T-Rex skeleton, and I'm wearing my Hunten because it's a little bit cold. It's not that cold though. I could probably actually take it off. I got a bit cold in my room before though. But yeah, no, so there's people who look a lot more stylish than me. I don't know what they're like on camera, but I kind of thought, they probably have more chance than me at this. So, yeah, I almost didn't do it because I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough. But hey, you kind of don't know until you try, right? So that's another way it almost didn't happen. Yeah, actually, I think that's all that was. I don't think I have anything else to say, so I guess for another minute, let's just watch me eat these. And if I think of anything, I'll say it, but I should probably just go. I love these so much. Can we get these guys to sponsor me? You can have an endless supply and just eat them on camera. Oh my god. Who makes these? Where am I supposed to look? I don't know. Maybe that's their logo. Nope. Majans. M-A-J-A-N-S. Yeah, right, I never heard of them. But these are so nice. It kind of reminds me of, like those prawn chip things, but hollow and vegetable. Like those onion rings, but not so oniony. I guess that makes sense. It's sour cream and herb flavor. No, is there anything else I wanted to say about the Punk Rave thing? Probably not. Oh my god. I should really eat some like proper lunch though. But I saw these in the cupboard and I was just like, no, I'm having them. Maybe I'll make some tea. I think the analytics for this video will be fun because now I'm just eating. How many people are still watching? Although if you got to this point in the video after watching me eat at the beginning, you're probably one of my hardcore viewers, so, you know. Fuck yeah. I feel like I should do something, edit something surprising in so that when I'm doing something boring, I can like freak the shit out of everyone. So if you've been like, you know, minimizing the window and just listening to me instead of watching, you don't know when like something crazy and stupid's gonna happen, so you're just like working away, then all of a sudden there's this horrible noise coming out of your computer and you don't know what it is, and it'll be me. That could be fun. I've had some ideas like that before. Like, do you remember when I did that video? It was a special video for all the fans, and it's just like a video of my fan for however long that went for. I don't even remember. I think someone commented back then, oh, I was watching the whole time because I was expecting something weird to happen halfway through. It'd be a fun idea to do that, to put something crazy in there. But it's just as fun not to do it and keep you guessing. Ha. Hang on. I've only got a couple left. Wrap up this video. Because they're sort of just stretching it out to half an hour now. For no good reason, other than me not really planning the video very well, thinking I had more to say than I actually did. Hey, whatever, it's me, right? What did I used to talk about before I took my huge break from YouTube? Did I just ramble crap like I am now? I didn't actually remember because it's such a long time ago and I feel weird watching myself. You know? It's not just because sometimes it might be embarrassing, it's because that's not me anymore, so it's like a real weird, jarring kind of feel to watch myself in the past, like who I used to be. I'm gonna try and get that last little bit of salty goodness. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, no, what did I used to vlog about? I think I kind of just did whatever dumb shit I felt like. And I feel like in some ways I was crazier back then, but I think today I'm just a different sort of crazy. So, I don't know, you guys probably have a better idea of how I've changed than I do because I don't remember. It's weird changing as a person because you still have a lot of the same memories, but some memories fade until something brings them back and you're like, oh, I remember that thing. You know, depending on what you're doing, some memories seem more emphasized than others. I think because of the way your brain's connected. Oh my god, I'm going to get onto another tangent because there's this book. I probably need to get that book back from my friend. But maybe we should talk about that sometime. Okay, I'm going to shut up before I get on a whole other topic because that is... I know, it's annoying, right? When I like tease a topic and then I go, no, wait, let's stop! And then I add it to my list of video requests and then I forget about it because there are too many video requests for me to filter through. Ah! Anyway, let's end with, Hopi. Where are you? sitting down here. I don't know, I think he was hoping to get some food. Instead, he's just chilling with me. And this time I'm gonna go for real. I don't know though if it's actually for real. You should probably look at the time of the video and see if there's gonna be a huge, massive extra bit or not. But I'll try and be good. Let's try and keep it to half an hour. So I'm gonna go and make some tea. Easily distracted. Hi! Oh, hi again. It's the same on both sides. I don't remember how I got this cup, but it's basically perfect. Hi!